Okay, good. The volume does work. Okay, hi. I'm actually streaming multiple times in a single week. That's unheard of. Like, it's actually just unheard of. So hang on, let me join a... Actually, now I'll wait a little bit. See, as today is stream 4 of Artificial Ascent. I was doing this to warm up. I have it set to double speed. I was doing this to warm up on layout mode because I couldn't really see it that well. And I actually almost did the run again, but I died to the very last spike. But yeah, that's something you might not know. That's without question one of my dumber GD accomplishments is getting 27 to 100 on Safari at 2x speed. Wait, okay. Can I spell correctly? There we go. So yeah, might notice a new run in the title off stream, like 45 minutes ago. I did 28 to 100 completely by accident, but you know what? I will take it because that is most of the difficulty of the level in one run. And to me, that's sort of just like that is proof once again that I can beat the level. It'll just take a little bit of time. Yeah, I don't know what my goals from 0 today will be because I'm gonna play from 0 for most of the stream, no matter how bored I get. But I think I could reasonably get to speed again. Yeah, I changed most of my icons back to what they usually are instead of tech icons. The only one I kept Barbecue Bacon Burger. Hello, Britdog, what's up? But yeah, I changed most of my icons back. The only one I kept the same from the tech set is the ball, because that, for some reason, I don't know why, but that made the green orb of death at 41 much easier and much more consistent. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of the shape, but who knows. I wonder. I've never actually had anything like a barbecue bacon burger. I wonder how it tastes. Yeah, I also played some of random 37% mix, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just a mix of different like 37.00 to 37.99% in levels. I'll read that message after this attempt. Okay, I was dead anyway, but 2 runs. Here after a 3-hour train journey home for a friend's birthday party. Hey, he has no idea. That's gonna be a lot of fun for him, I think. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, so I've been actually playing a little bit today, and I feel pretty good. I mean, I got 28 to 100, so. But yeah, at this point, Zobros isn't really like that hard anymore. It's just weird. Hello, I'm gonna butcher your name. Please forgive me. Monica Pavlikova. I think I actually got that. But yes, hello. How are you doing? Yeah. I always feel bad when there's when someone comes into the stream and they have like a non-English name, because a lot of the time I end up accidentally butchering it, even when I try my hardest not to. But I appreciate you being here. It's a surprise party with 10 people showing up, so I'm guessing they're all I always wonder how, like, everyone involved in a surprise party is able to just commit to the bit that well and just not say a single word about it. Until it actually happens, because I would accidentally, I would be leaking that stuff like minute 1 probably. Although I did keep EXO basically a secret for 3 months, so who knows. Polish names are the worst for that. Then Indian, yeah. Try Roblox? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, speaking of keeping levels secret, I don't think you were here for... Hang on, I know someone just joined. I'm gonna read it after this attempt. Hello, it's Bryce17 GMD. If someone blabbed. Yeah. But yeah, how does one, first of all, keep the fact that they're going for a top 4, I guess at the time, completely a secret? And B, how do they keep that for 250,000 attempts? Like, I could barely keep EXO a secret, and that was like less than 10k, and only about half of those were from when I'd actually like committed myself to the level. So just having to do that, but on a scale that is quite literally 25 times larger. That's ridiculous to me. 77 invisible deadlocks, nice. Good luck finishing that off. I beat difficulty clicker on the train today. Elaborate, please. Without an auto clear to the platform, you're easy to even. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, 3 attempts to Mishi, none of them have made it past, and one had that weird, like, corner block bug. So yeah, what happened to the 28 to 100 skill? Where did that go? It is listed like 5.5 hours? How do you even play one... How do you play it for that long, continuously, when it's probably pretty dull? Like, that just seems like torture to me. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh, yeah, my hands are numb. I don't even... What did I even die to? I don't even know what I died to. Oh yeah, I missed the... yeah, I missed the yellow... Yeah, there was just no recovery from that. I just got a text. Okay, well... 90! And honestly, like... I don't care. Because, like, you have to understand, that was... I was so... just unbelievably nervous. So even if I had somehow been able to do, what was it? If I had been able to do Pass Galva first try, there's just absolutely no way I would have been able to do Terron. Like that was just not happening. Okay. Okay, studio. I cannot feel my hands. You know what? Yes! Yes! Hey, Dado, how you doing? I just got 90. Sheets. Yeah, me too, Britt. 90%. I miss... Yeah. Okay. So... Yeah, just 90. I got 90 on Artificial Ascent. Alright. I think my heart is finally calming down. Oh my god, I was so nervous. Okay. Let's continue. Not even live for 15 minutes. Yeah, I know. Well, let me rephrase my earlier statements. I'm probably gonna suck for the rest of the stream. As shown by me failing to do Codex 3 times in a row. That was my first attempt past Michigan today, and I just do that. So yeah, how is everyone's day doing? How is everyone's day going, rather, I should say. That he got relegated to making the beginning each time, yeah. And I think... What was the one where he wasn't in the beginning? Truth be told, I do not remember. Yeah, how is this... But yeah, going back to your point a little bit ago, I think another part of that is the fact that nowadays people don't really include their names anywhere in Mega Collab parts, or if they do, it's really like it really blends in with the background. And you have to actively like squint to look at it. Wait, I just got to 51. That just registered. I just got. I can't talk apparently, nor can I play the game. I did the exact same thing. Okay, I'm just trying to relax. What? You're joking. You actually have to be joking. On one hand, I really want to be mad at that death, because just look at it. On the other hand, I got 90 again! What? 10 attempts apart, too! And it wasn't even... My hands are shaking now, but it's not like... They're not numb. So... Okay. Exactly not at all. $90 times 2. Okay. Regardless of what happens, today has been a really good day. Regardless of what happens in the next hour or 40 minutes or so, today has been a fantastic day. But yeah. Just ridiculous death. But, like, I don't care. I've been doing prismatic case recently. W. That was fantastic. Alright. Let's keep going. Will I get a third 90%? But yeah, that was really good for me. Because, like, okay, yes, 90 times 2 is technically 2 attempts that could have been the completion, but it also could have been 2 attempts that ended at speed. So, the worst that can happen is 92. Yeah. Well, actually, 96 would be much worse. Hello, Mr. Spider on my desk. I will be disposing of you now. I was thinking that was gonna be the, if that was the attempt I beat it, that would have been ridiculous. Does Jish Craig have Mishi or Speed's part in Alt Ascent? That's a Mishi. Speed, I don't know who did Speed. Sadly, I have already disposed of the spider. Okay, my hands are still shaking. Let's go from 32 for a bit. Because that's like the last major start position run that I have yet to get. And I know 90 twice, I should be confident enough in my ability to beat it, but realistically I'm not. Yeah, and also this is just it's nice to just be able to relax, because I was, like, really nervous. I don't think that could be really described super well unless you experience it yourself. Just like, first of all, getting to 90 on one of your hardest demons, after that being your first time passing this specific click for the entire stream, and then doing it again within 5 minutes, like, my heart is still... I think if I got 96 now, like, if I got another 90s record, I think that would actually start causing me health problems. Because my heart cannot take it. As I asked before proceeding to be insane at video games, how are all of your days going? Fluke Space Hawk from like 54. That was my second hardest. It was 53, and I remember that because you talked about it during the Stalemate Redux streams. But, yeah. The wildest completion I've had is no question Black Blizzard. Like, how the hell did I do that? Basically pass the duel and then beat it. Yeah, that do be how it goes. I'm gonna do a practice run of Altered Ascent, just to see how different it is. Altered Ascent. I got to 6% and gave up. That's not a good sign. Damn. I think I almost said something. I almost said something, but I did not. I am still... Because I realized, like... almost as I was saying the word, like, no, this is one of the words that you do not say on stream. So, yes, yes, I did in fact catch myself. It was like, and then I'm using layout mode because I do not care. Actually, I really need to be more decisive. So yes, final verdict, this is what we're doing. Practice run of Altered Ascent. But yeah, this level is weird, because, like, it looks much better than Artificial Ascent. No. I'm not gonna say much, but it does look better than Artificial Ascent, which is impressive, because Artificial already looks good enough, in my opinion. But, like, it looks better, but that looking better comes at the cost of playing worse. See this part. What the hell am I doing here? Like, actually, what the hell am I doing here? I wonder what... I don't remember... I don't remember what, I don't remember what GS Craig looks like. Like, that part. Alright, well, okay, what the... I was gonna say, you can hold out of the transition into, Yuho and Ryder, and therefore this part is better than an artificial, but I'm not so sure about that. Oh my, that is bright. If I had a nickel for every time Michigan made a part about 25 to 30% through the level that was so difficult that the buffed remake of it actually actually saw the part nerfed, I would have 2 nickels. Which is not a lot, but it is weird that it has happened twice. Oh yeah, and this part is it's a little bit better, I think. GS Craig the GOAT! Crazy that this was the last Nepesto verification. Maybe classic, but I know he did Cave of the Scarlet Sky. Ah, what the hell? Okay, that part is better. Let's see, is the Green Orb of Death better? Kinda. Why is there no... Okay. This part is much worse just because of the gravity, the lack of support. What? Why? Still waiting on that bloody rewind video. I mean, it was... it was almost 150 streams, so inevitably a project like that is going to take quite a while to... I mean, hey, the Slaughterhouse Rewind was, like, just over a fourth as many... No, wait. Just under a fourth as many streams. And Tech beat that in, like, summer of 2024, and it only just came out a couple weeks ago. So... This part is alright. Like, it looks fantastic. It's probably the best looking part of Altered. But I don't really like how it plays, and that... Why? And then this part made by someone who I will not give any airtime to, because they are a bad person. It's crazy how... 2 of the best parts in Artificial and Altered... What? 2 of the best parts in Artificial and Altered were each made by just terrible, terrible people. Like, that's honestly impressive. Old part by GD Speed, yeah. And then who is this by? It just didn't give a name. Now I have to be careful, because doing this in the past has just deleted every single one of my checkpoint. Yeah, it's not something that I feel comfortable about saying on stream, but I will DM you. Yeah, I sent it to you. And then this is the part that I always confuse which creator made it in Artificial. It's not Serpunge's Bionox this time. I knew about the Artificial, but yeah, Altered is also... Altered is Smith. What the... What the heck? I gotta... No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I feel so bad for Nepesta. I felt so bad for Nepesta because I saw the clip. I saw the full clip of the, the I got a lag spike. And it was so sad because, like, his dad, I think it was his dad, came up and was, like, upset at him for, like, interrupting, I think it was a meeting, while Nepesta was already upset enough because he had died to something completely out of his control. Yeah, that's Altered Ascent. Looked better, plays worse. And I'm also gonna do a run on Arcane Ascent. Ascent. I can't spell. We know this already. It's just like dog eating grief. But like, realistically, I am not going to get anything else out of playing today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Noted. Alcohol. Noted. 63082, maybe? Yes. No, I'm not going to... I'm going to try to... Did I delete it? Yes, I did. Now I can do a practice run. But yeah, this is, in my opinion, the worst of the... this is the worst of the artificial Ascent levels. Because, and it's not, like, most of it's fine, but it's like, it feels like a lot of the biggest choke points in artificial were nerfed, which I'm very thankful for, but to counteract that, there was a bunch of new ones added in that only make sense with, like a high-end Insane Demon. I mean, look, Britt, keep in mind, you're talking to the guy who, when he uploaded his Crazy 3 progress, he seeked out where the hitbox... Yeah, that's another thing. Michigan's part is somehow even worse. Sorry, Alkali. But yeah, you're talking to the guy that, when he was uploading Crazy 3 progress and eventually the completion, he went out of his way to censor the singular swear in the song. Okay, I'll give them credit. The Green Orb of Death is better, but only the orb itself. The transition into it, or out of it, is somehow worse. And then, again, no... But, like, the first half is, like, okay. There's a reason that I never followed through with trying to beat this. That is coming up at the end. This is probably... This is one of my favorite parts. It reminds me of Unnamed by Nascub. Which I guess makes sense, because it's Nascub's part. I don't know who Colby is. Don't touch red. What is it? What is that series? It's like red versus blue or something. So you're red in that case, I think. At least Mash probably isn't a terrible person. So it's all like, okay, this part is weirdly muted for a part that was so colorful in both artificial and altered. But it's not too bad. That jump is pretty bad, though. I don't know what's up with that. And then, this is the exact part that is the entire reason why I've not beaten this yet. Like, what am I doing here? I think it was mostly the part at the end with, like, the... Ah! Yeah, that, like, boost up with the pads. It's ridiculous. It should be auto, but it's ridiculous. The end screen's really cool, though. I will give this level that. Okay, let's... I've played enough. I'm gonna get back on AA. So, I think to close out the stream, I'm gonna do 40, 100, or at least try to. Because that is still progress. Like, that's showing that I can do the really hard parts of the level. But yeah, in my mind, those two 90% deaths were... Those were, like, objective proof that I can beat Artificial Ascent. Which, I'm gonna be honest, I had not felt that prior to the start of the stream. I thought, okay, maybe I'm still like 50-50, but now, like, I know for sure that I can. Because everything past speed is basically a nerf control test, and I just had terrible nerf control. So if I was at my house this weekend, I would stream this Saturday and Sunday, but I am not. So yes, as I've been trying to ask for the past, I don't know how long. How was everyone's day? Mine is interesting. I'm going to see a production of. Since there was a bandwave on Discord, thanks to them. Deleted any potentially bad messages, and dude, how many were there? Like, was there just a message exodus, basically? Yes, I am going to... I'm seeing a production tonight of Little Women that a bunch of my high school friends are in, because it's at the high school, and why did ever abbreviate Crimson Planet back in 2020 and 2021? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really excited and really nervous. I'm excited because I know that one of my best friends landed the lead role. I've mentioned her before, I took her to prom. But yeah, she landed the lead role, which for someone with dyslexia, with that long of a play, that's huge. So I'm excited for that, but I'm also really nervous because a very specific individual will almost certainly also be there, and I have not seen her since I confessed my feelings to her in July, so wish me luck. Hey Tycho G, I've gotten 90% twice on Artificial Ascent today. Tell you what, Tycho, if you want, usually I have no level requests on because having that in my chat just swamps it, but if you want, because I've already done pretty much everything that I can do with AA today. So if you want, I will give you permission to send one level request. Ah, that was weird. Yeah, no problem. Take as long as you need. I'm probably gonna stream for like 20 more minutes. I generally tend to stream for pretty short times, but hey, apparently I just get a lot done in those times, so. I had a great but not perfect opportunity to talk to a girl I like. I see her again next week, so no, I can't say my full phrase, but no excuses. Send me the full phrase over Discord, because I want to hear this. But yes, I wish you only the best of luck. So what opportunity was it? Was it like was it for the surprise party, or was it for something else? This one isn't done, but 1 2 4 2 4 4 1 2 4 2 4 4. All right, ash wall. It's very long. Probably should go in practice mode. This looks cool thus far, even if it is very, obviously Flame Wall inspired. Also, Flame Wall is just a banger song in general. 2 to 11. Nice. We shared 2 bio modules. I had 2 lections this morning before I caught the trick. Gotcha. Yeah, my experience was somewhat similar. Let me turn the volume. Let me turn my PC volume down. Yeah, my experience was kind of similar in that it was for another play. It was in like late July, and we were both independently at a production that was being put on by like a theater group in our area, which I've mentioned them on the channel before. And during the intermission, which on a side note was triggered by some kid just walking across the field because it was outdoors. Some kid walking across the field with a sign that said intermission, which is probably one of the funniest things I'd seen that week. So I'm walking around the field just to stretch out my back, and you know, I see this person, and I suddenly realize I've been able to confirm with myself that, you know, I do in fact have feelings for her. And I feel like it's sort of, because we're in different grades. She's a grade under me. We're the same age. She's actually a little bit older, so no foul play is going on there. But yeah, I felt it was only right because I didn't know how many more interactions we'd be able to have because you know, yeah. And I thought that it was only fair to her that she knew what I felt. So at some point during the intermission, I pulled her aside, told her everything I wanted to, how I've been struggling with whether or not I had feelings for her for like 4 months at that point, ever since my promposal blew up in my face, and the answer was yes. Yeah, thankfully she was very understanding and very kind. I don't know if she knows that I still have feelings for her now, but that'll be something that I guess I could discover soon enough. I don't know. What the heck happened there? That did not seem like what I was supposed to do, but I made it work anyway. I see you on Monday, alright. Yeah, because like, as I mentioned, it's it's one thing where you're doing something like that over Instagram or Discord or Twitter or something like that. It is another thing entirely when you're talking face to face to the most beautiful girl that you've ever met in your entire life, and you have no idea how many more times you get to see her, and you know that your margin of error is ridiculously slim. There's one bad part coming pretty soon. All right, prepare for the hardest part. Oh boy, click to the song BPM. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I see what you mean now. Can I just like jitter? I don't think this is how you're supposed to do the level, just in theory. I'm just skipping everything. I just skipped everything. I keep skipping everything, and that one wasn't even on purpose either. Oh, okay. I do like that. Sorry I've been quiet, but this is really cool. I feel like there's going to be a fast part coming up. Am I wrong? The great structuring shortage of 2025. I mean, to be fair, the dude did say that this was unfinished, so it is only so much their fault. I've never seen more than like 20 seconds of Flame Wall. Admittedly, I haven't watched the entire thing either, so you are not the only one. But probably for different reasons. My attention span just wouldn't be able to take it right now. Ah! You know, just for you, I will do the last part of the level legit. that's... What do you do here? Oh, that's... Okay. Interesting. Yes, tell me. Please elaborate. No. No. Unacceptable. What? I don't... What triggered that phrase? Like, I need your help understanding that. Yeah, that is really, really fun. Like, I really liked that. Yeah, I fully support you finishing this, even if you're... As long as you're willing to put up with stupid people saying, "Oh my god, you got me, Flame Wall!" Yeah, that's a really fun... If this ever goes anywhere, let me know, because I would love to be a part of this level, because it's like, it would be an incredibly fun, like, insane, or entry extreme. So yeah, good job. That is an absolute 10 out of 10 layout. Anyway, to something that is like a 7.5 out of 10, I'm gonna play from here for about, like, 10 more minutes. I have one more if you want to. That one's finished, just not fixed. You know what? Go for it. Because like I've said, I'm not really gonna get anything more out of playing Artificial Ascent today. What I am gonna do, however, until you send the idea, is do this, because I've been trying to learn it on the side. It's been going. Like I did Lugia. I did this to about like halfway through Galva, I think, and then I did Galva to Surpunch, which is, by the way, is one of the worst parts I've ever played in any level. So yeah, I'm really not looking forward to doing this level. But you know, I want to finish the entire technology trilogy, so I will just take the L. 126706. Atomic Pose Wiz 2. Okay. Wait. Hey, it's a 1929 song. Let's go. Hey, diddle my heart is nice. I'm sorry, but also that's really impressive. Good for you. I know that sounded sarcastic, but it's not. I need to practice one too. I'm guessing that part wasn't... Oh, it's Atomic. Okay, that makes sense. Ah. Because the transition into black isn't a fade to black. That, you do have a point, that it could very much be worse. But still. Ah, how did I click the pause button? How did I do that entire part? You know what I wish the UK had, or it just existed in general? Yeah, what's up? Take a break. Thank you for the break. Wait, does that mean the next part's gonna be, like, crazy fast? Not really. How did I do 56? What? New flavors of M&M's without red 40 and the other evil hip. Yeah. Okay. That one hurt my hand. But yeah, that was also really fun. I'm gonna dock a point or two because that really, like, actually started to make my hand feel numb. Which I know is a part of the gameplay, but still. Yeah, overall, I still really like this. I'm gonna give, I'd say it's like a 8.5 or 9 out of 10. Like, it's really good. Did I bring this up before? I bring up the same stories everyone, not gonna lie. I don't think you did. So, do not worry, you are safe. Once I do Ed to 200 twice in a row, I will... Actually, I'm not gonna say that because it's gonna take me... Now that I've said it, it's gonna take me, like, 30 minutes. But I'm gonna do it a few times, just to end the stream. Or not. Or maybe just once. I don't know. Yeah, I think this stream has sort of reinforced my idea that Artificial Ascent is one of those levels where how much you enjoy it is pretty much entirely dependent on Eminem's from like 2018 to 2022. Yeah, I actually, okay, I distinctly remember one time I had the idea because I was like 13 years old and gross, and I thought, hey, what would happen if I took 2 M&Ms and shoved them in my nostrils? So it was a funny idea for about a minute or so, and then one of them really started to hurt, and I was like, oh god, am I gonna have to go to the emergency room for this? But I somehow managed to get it out of one nostril, and then from there getting the other out became easy. So yeah, that was a fun excursion. Yeah, since then I haven't really done like a ton of You were 13. Yes, I know. I am aware that is toddler behavior. I don't know why. I thought it was funny. Like that's the type of thing that I look back on, that I look at now that I'm like 18, now that I'm an adult, and I just go, what the heck? Respectfully, what on earth were you thinking? So yes, don't worry. I am just as ashamed for myself as you are for me. Actually, probably more. But I mean, come on, we all did stupid stuff when we were 13, admit it. Actually, it might have been 12. It was sometime during COVID. But yeah, I didn't even remember I did that until like a few days ago. And it's just like, what was I thinking? Hey detective, what's up? Not my run to 100. But yeah, I've gotten 90 twice today, and then just before stream I did 28 to 100. Stared down the girl I liked, expecting her to like me. See, we both did stupid stuff. You did stupid stuff in the romance department, and I did stupid stuff in the absurd department. But yeah, and I am guessing that did not work particularly well for you. Just a pure guess. Then when I eventually gave her a note that I didn't sign, one of my mates told me that it was excruciatingly obvious that I liked her. Yeah. When was this? Was this like 2020, like 19, 2020, somewhere around there? Because I know you're in the grade above me. Note that I didn't sign. So what would that note even? What did that note even say? Was it just like, dear other person, I like you. Signed, Brick Dark. This continued to be exceptionally awkward for the next 4 years. Yeah, I can imagine. 2019 to 2022, yeah. Hey, you have a secret admirer or something corny like that, and it wasn't secret at all, is what I'm getting at. So yeah, that is no ifs, ands, buts, blanks, or coconuts. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that is about where I'm going to end the stream because I have to shower and then I have to pack up for the weekend, and then of course go to the place. But yes, when I moved to the UK on the first day of school, a girl walked in that looked that looked exactly like my crush in America, just with curly hair. Yeah. So yeah, that was really good stream. Like really, really, really good. I like how this is why you spot the choke point. Difficulty impossible. But yeah, 90. And it's like, okay, so yes, that technically could have been 2 completion attempts. However, first of all, it could have also been 2 attempts at 76, and I think that's where a lot of my mind block was just being stuck at speed. And not to the extent that Vortrox was, but like being stuck at speed. And second, even if I had somehow gotten through Galva, both of those times I was probably far too nervous to do Terron. And then she became the girl I crushed on for all of 6th form, which I think made it a bit better to still easier. What exactly is 6th form? 6th form, because I've seen that mentioned a couple times. Why do I have a message? Oh, it's a bit. I completely forgot about that. Oops. But yeah. So what is 6th form? Because I've heard Chump Stubbs mention it in some of his videos before, like the description of videos. So yeah, what is that? I'm gonna turn the music off. Hi, Madeline Rosca. I'm sorry, but I'm just about to end the stream, actually. So, yeah. But yeah, crazy good stream. Obviously. So yeah, this stream proved it. I am capable of beating Artificial Ascent. You need to complete the equivalent of 10th grade. Okay. That makes sense. Sixth form is like a mini university. Got it. Okay. So yeah, that is where my stream for today will end. But it's been fantastic. You only have 3 subjects that you choose, yeah. But yeah, gonna end the stream. But it's been fantastic. Like just yeah. 90. So yeah, I don't know when I'll stream this next. Probably like Tuesday-ish, somewhere around there. And then I'll play it some Monday and Sunday once I get back. And yeah, I can beat Artificial Ascent, and I'm hopefully going to soon. But to be fair, I said the same thing about Doradura when I got 90 or 84 in like mid-July of 2022, and look at how much longer that took me. We got a vending machine in our own, and it's just a cafeteria. Nice. All right. See ya.